Hello Aries, welcome. This is your general full moon love reading. This is a general love reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the energies of this full moon of October. So the messages are for whoever needs to hear them. So if they resonate, that's great. And if they don't, check your own sign, see if you can find some messages there. So let's get going, Aries, and see what messages. I wonder whether some of you might be hooking up with Virgo. There's love in the air. I'm feeling it for some of you, Aries. But let's see what the cards want to talk about. Dear universe, what messages do you have for the greatest and highest good for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in love? Messages for the greatest and highest good for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. One more shuffle. Let's see. Messages for Aries in love. Ooh, pulled out two cards. Oh my gosh. So you're in your head. I feel like when it comes to love, you might be really trapped in a relationship that you don't know how to get out of. Yeah, this one's not working. And I think, I think you need to trust that, there's better things on the horizon for you. So whoever it is that you are with right now and the relationship is not working, I think it's almost like you're done. I think somehow there's a realization comes up, and it's like you gain your inner strength. You see why something is not working and why the relationship is not working. And then once you start to see the whys of the relationship, the whys, why is it not working? Why is this? Why am I feeling this way? Then things start to turn. Because it's like you get clear. Maybe you were involved with somebody and you went in a little blind or maybe a little jaded. But I feel like you get this opportunity because this sits right over your head. Like your overall energy is feeling really trapped in a relationship that is almost a little loveless. But I feel like maybe you get a new job, a new offer, something new comes in that helps you make a decision, and ultimately I think pulls you out of this energy of being stuck in your head and what to do. Now, I also feel like you're being given an offer, and how to go about accepting it and moving in that direction is now your next obstacle. Because this relationship you're in, that's not working very well. I mean, it's like, what do I do? How do I get out of this? Because you're really kind of like trapped in a stalemate, damned if you do, damned if you don't type of energy. So this relationship, I feel like the truth of it is that somebody needs to grow up. Okay, I just feel like you're playing house. Does that make any sense? You're playing house and you're not willing to walk away. And almost it's because you're too entrapped in each other's lives now. It's like you're so involved that how do you get out of this loveless relationship you are in? So that might be coming up during this full moon, is that kind of reality check. And I think it's based on the fact that, wow, you have a brand new opportunity, but you're so trapped with this person. What do you do? It's like you have been skating on thin ice for a while now, knowing that at some point something's going to give because the structure of this relationship is weak. And you've been really anxious and worried. And it's like, and I think it's because you don't want to cause unnecessary hurt. Because one person is looking at the relationship, from a very mature perspective, where I feel like the other one is coming from more of an immature perspective. And that leaves you holding the bag. But something's got to end in order for you to grab control and have a real sense of order again. before it's too late. Honestly, you know. And I think what keeps you going with this is because it works, and then again, it doesn't work, you know. So for a lot of you, this is one of those situations where you might want to be really thankful at the fact that you're given like an opening, you know, to get out of this relationship if you so choose. All right, let's see. What else do you have for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs at this time? Aries. Aries in love for this full moon. So I feel like you want to do what's fair, right? And it's like you try to get everything working. But I get this sense of like you are always feeling like there's something else. Right, Aries? Like there's always something else. It's like even though you can make this relationship work, you know, even without having that passionate love, you know, is that really what you want? I keep feeling like you're being left with like, what else is there? You know, is this really the relationship that of my lifetime? Because, you know, you want to turn things around and you're having an opportunity, you know, but this offer you have could move you in a whole other direction. And it might move you away from a relationship, this loveless relationship. You know, because you're out to be happy. You want things to be working. You want everybody to get along. You want things to be really fair, be really just. You want to have a really wonderful relationship, you know, and you're looking at your future. And I feel like, you know, your intuition is talking to you and telling you what you need to be doing, but you're hanging on so tight to a relationship that you question. And you keep trying to see, well, gosh, well, maybe if, you know, we'll just keep it going a little longer, and then maybe I will feel that love. Yeah, this is a cycle. You're afraid to move away, you know, because you guys have been together for a while. You know, but boy, you sure do sit there thinking, gosh, can I make this decision? Because there's something just not right about it. It's like, even though you guys could make it work, is it really the right thing to do? Because will it withstand time, I think, is what you need to ask about this relationship. Will it withstand the test of time? Yes or no? You know, because a part of you says no, yet a part of you wants to believe it does. So I think you just remain in this relationship because it's comfortable. You know, it's not enough to make you run in another direction, but it's not enough to satisfy you. And I think there's a part of you that wants it to end. At least this cycle and this energy. Or transform the relationship so that is something that you see will make you want to stay in it for the long haul. All right, what do we have for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? Anything else for our Aries for this reading, dear universe? It's a lot of cards, but let's see what we've got. Yeah, see, you can't pretend. See, these two cards to me, you know, are like, you can make things work as long as you want, and you can balance this act. But there's something not right. There's something about it that keeps you from feeling really good. So, you know, you're patient. You've been trying to make this work. You want it to work. You just need to decide whether or not it will stand up to the test of time. Because if it does, that's great. You know, you can overcome anything, but you know, you're coming to a point where a tower is going to fall, and it's looking at this relationship, and I feel like somebody's going to want to move on and be free from it. You know, so you need to be ready for it, because maybe in your eyes, Aries, you know, you can just keep hanging on to it, you know, but the truth is it's really not working, you know, but there's a commitment there. So I think it's just a matter of communication and you really hearing what you need to hear, seeing what you need to see, and being honest. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. Anything else for our Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? This reading for October. Yeah, see, you know, you want it to work, but you question whether or not it's the right decision. You really do, because you don't want to make a bad decision, because I feel like as a family unit, you can do it for the family, you know, but should you really be the martyr? Because I feel like somebody's being like a martyr. I'm going to just keep doing it because it's best for overall the family. So I think some truths have to come out, and you've really got to look at what it is you really want. You know, and again, will this relationship stand the test of time is really the theme that I keep hearing in my head. So I'm going to leave it at that, Aries. I hope this resonated. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps somebody. It's up to you to make the decisions, because, you know, no one should have to sacrifice for love. You know, I think love is love, you know, and if you guys have all the glue, then you can make it work. But I think it's time to really be honest with this relationship. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. Blessed be. I will see you at the new moon. And until then, take care of yourselves. Bye now.